Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. Or should I say, goodbye, friends. This is. Before we begin, it's May 28th, 2019, late at night, and for channel verification, if you go to youtube.com/channel/this, just so you know that this is me posting this, capital U, capital C, lowercase h, lowercase l, 6, uppercase W, uppercase M, 7, lowercase s, uppercase I, uppercase J, lowercase x, uppercase T, lowercase r, lowercase g, 0, uppercase Q, lowercase f, lowercase p, uppercase K, uppercase E, 7, and then uppercase G and uppercase A. So this will basically, I'm redoing this just to not ramble as much. Make it short, simple, and to the point. Kind of a goodbye, an apology, thank you, and any last closing thoughts. And no, this is not what you think. Oh, here we go again. The cycle continues. Not this time, folks. The cycle is in fact broken. I thought I wasn't going to do this, but I thought I would just do it anyway in case anybody who might come across it and wonder where I went. And of course the usual, somebody pretends to be me and people are like, oh no, like this is the only channel. So yeah, apologize for the dumb name, Billy Mays. I don't know what I was doing. I'll have to change it back because it's tied to my email, but yeah, I think I changed it too much that I can't now for a while. Anyway, folks. Well, did you regain all your weight and so you felt ashamed and whatever? No. Last time I was at the doctor, I was almost at 230 pounds. So that was like, what, a 20-pound drop in 2 months. And before you, oh, congratulations, I'm afraid I have not been exercising whatsoever. It was due to health issues, I'm afraid, is where that weight loss came from. So what happened? Did you pulled something this or that wrong? No. I was literally walking in the evening. My upper back started to hurt, and they say statistically if you've had lower back issues, you can develop back issues somewhere else. It just got, like, over the days it got worse, and then led to difficulty sleeping, which I've never had sleep problems. So as you can imagine, the two going together, if you're not sleeping, you're not exactly recovering either. Weird muscle tension and issues, I have no idea. And yes, I have been going to the doctor quite a lot. I went from never going to the doctor to now, like, when's this earliest I can get an appointment for this or that. So finally had an MRI pretty recently, so we'll see what they say. Just gotta play the insurance game, because it's not like somebody's gonna oh, you walk in day one and like, give me this or that. So it's not been a vacation at all at home. It's like just discomfort and pain in most positions, etc. And I'm just trying to keep in mind, folks, that, and this has now been ongoing for like over a month, so I'm just trying to keep in mind, folks, that it can be much worse, and there's people out there with much worse too. So, it's definitely given me a lot of thought when you kind of lay there on the floor on a yoga mat. A lot of time to think about things, you know. Definitely lots of regret. I've been not a very grateful person, and I definitely complained and whined too much. There's definitely a time and a place for letting off some steam, whatever, but I took it way too far, folks. I was just endlessly whined and complained about everything, and to think like all the advice that people gave me and that I did nothing with. So I do want to legitimately thank everybody, you know, who's watched me over the years and has legitimately tried to help me, because, I mean, to think there's people who don't even get remotely this much help, and how much I pissed it away, you know? So I want to give a legitimate, heartfelt thank you to everybody who tried to help me over the years, and an understanding and apology if you came to dislike me, because you're just watching somebody choose to basically do nothing when seemingly everything is in your hands to change, right? But instead you choose the route of complaining, whining, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like a victim, and not trying to, you know, actually do something out of your comfort zone, etc. So, you'll have to excuse the sound of my voice. So, it's pretty late, but just tired due to the everything. So yeah, it's you get a new appreciation for health when you have something that lasts a while. And like I said, there's people with much worse, so I'm keeping that in mind, you know, where it's like, well, shit, man, like this already sucks and is basically like tore me down a few notches, to think like the shit that people deal with for much longer and much worse, you know? I don't know, and just the complaining, everything about work and this and that and blah. Man, at least show some gratitude. There's people out on the street or like seriously mentally screwed up or have difficulty finding a job or whatever. So I don't know. Well, I mean, I can't take that back now. So just, yeah. And the other thing too, folks, is just simply burnout. You know, 6 years, endless videos, endless complaining, no progress, no nothing, and this weird box that I put myself into with everything, that I just decided, you know, I think the people who said that you need to just step away from all this, man, and like focus on trying to change things in your life actually without worrying about all of this YouTube whatever stuff, they're definitely right. So, and it's just, I don't know what, there's nothing else for me to talk about, nor do I have anything else left to say, nor am I interested in saying anything else in any of those topics. Like, I just don't care anymore, you know, arguing, debating, trying to prove your side whatever right. I don't know, man. What does it change? It means nothing whatsoever. So yeah. Is there anything else left to say about that? Just nothing else left to say about it, folks, and no interest in it anymore. So just decided it's time to walk away from it all. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you to everybody who watched. Wish you all the best. I definitely have a lot of regrets about how much I whined, complained, took things for granted, took my health for granted, my situation, etc. So yeah. That's gonna be it, I suppose. Just gotta slowly get this health stuff under control, then finally do things. Basically, I view this all as a test by God, life, the universe, whatever you want to say it as. It's time for you to grow up, dude. Grow up. Stop ignoring life. Stop ignoring your health legitimately. On and on and on it goes. Stop taking things for granted. Stop being a shitty son, a shitty person, etc. Just grow the fuck up. So while it all kind of sucks, it's not the end of the world, and it's just something for you to get through and finally mature. Even went to like a church and got a cross because I was baptized, but I lost my baptism cross. And no, it's not one of those, oh, I'm facing some challenges in life, and so, oh, I'm going to go to church now. No, it's just kind of recognizing your own, how small you really are, vulnerable, weak. And all I ask for is just the strength to get through it all. And then become a mature, good person. Not like, please give me riches and wealth or anything like that. No. Just give me the strength to get through it all. To get my health back. And to grow up and mature and become a better person. That's it. That's it, folks. So hopefully now you understand why YouTube, I just don't care anymore. There are far more important things in life to worry about. Definitely took things for granted. So on that note, hopefully that explains it. Hopefully you heard at the beginning that channel verification, that it's me. You can type that into YouTube and it should come up with the channel. Dumb username Billy Mays, but I'll probably change it to something else when I can. So that's for my email. So yeah, I'm not even really that sad, folks. Everything has its time and place, but not forever, you know? Sometimes it's time to move on. Time to move on and grow up, basically. So, I don't know what else to really offer to people other than everything catches up to you, you know? When you take your health, etc., for granted, believe me. I know it can feel tough, but, well, who am I to talk about any of that? So, you gotta, the time wasting, the screwing with your health, etc., like, once you get to a certain age, time, I know I'm doing that thing, time just flies by in an absolute instant. So, here's that. Well, if you have social anxiety, do customer service and it'll definitely help you get over it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's whatever you avoid because you fear, it's not going to get better, and everything else with girls, whatever. I mean, I don't have anything to say about that, obviously, so it's not even on my mind right now. Not even on my mind. Getting my health back legitimately. And just lots of things that has nothing at all to do with any of that. That I spend way too much time complaining and dwelling over, folks. So, that's that. Thank you very much for 6 years. I wish you all the best. Thank you, everybody who gave me a lot of advice. And I apologize for basically letting it all go on wasted, But such is life, and it's important to learn from it. Even when a whole bunch of time has gone by and seemingly been wasted, you can still learn from it. Learn from it. Learn from mistakes. Develop some gratitude and stop complaining. And try to change things around as best as you can, right? And I don't know. Is there anything else that needs to be said? For the last and final time, friends, thank you very much. And goodbye.